میاد میشنم
باش صدای خودم جور شاید صدای خودم نمیره در لایف به نظر. خب اینالی فکر کنم که جور شد. سیستم میکروفون رسیان کرد که فکر کنم جور شد. چطوری حسین؟ جور بخیر. خب مایک چطوری حسین؟ جور بخیر. فکر کنم جور شد. جون؟ آجگر یک دقیقه باش من مایک مرجور کنم. آجگر یک دقیقه باش من مایک مرجور کنم. خوش عباس علمدار صدا میالی؟
بدم تدين
برو یک تدیم بگر جگر راه که تست کار میکنیم بعد از باز بریم این کرد یک تدیم بگر
دانلود نکن
وات؟ چی میگی تو عباس؟ کلیت سه دانلود دارم مر بیدی لیدری را؟
هرچی
یو لیدر
نمیشه
مر لیدر کو؟ The current voice channel. This device is. The map hasn't downloaded. Please yet try please before you read it again. What the hell is this? Please go to the mode and select what? And rank. No.
نمیشه
یک دقیقه چی میگه ایشا بستر والا کلی را دم خراب میکنه گرگیره بازم مگه آپدیت آمده باز آپدیت آمده باز نه آمده چورت دارست فقط
استارت شد.
گلیچ میزنه بعض وقتا گلیچ میکنه فکر کنم تاپ تو بutton to exit چرا exit
Team match. Let's go.
The blue team has scored for the first time!
hello bro hello
No.
how are you bro
Expired!
sorry لعنت دی خدا چش یک دیگه هم اونجاست
Clear! Cover me!
شاباس پنکاری باشه کلیت است یک شاباس
Killing spree for the blue team!
nice nice
The blue team is in the lead.
واو
What is like
Target down!
من میره پول میده
باشه دیگه کار میتن دو نفره
Expired! Cover me!
نه
Reloading!
تنفور ایو motherfucker.
Cover me!
Nice.
غول. دیگه اشتباهی کرد.
Hani skoro duża za parę to zdąży się da.
Jak to شیرانیه؟
Ramu Wiktoria
Enemy down! Half of the match is over, and the blue team is in the lead.
بومر دیگه تر والا. چی کردی یا لالا پنجابی؟
Killing spree for the red team. Down!
Baktım. Bu ne?
یک دقیقه پیش نرو چیگر شماره 2.
Be careful. You're
شماره
losing
2.
the game.
The red team is about to win. Kill!
İyice böyle.
با قرآن خدا یکت شد خورد. نمیفهم چرا نموردی ویکتوری خر. سپشتر نخوری.
Cover me!
Blue team victory.
خوش عوضی چی جی شاباسی زدنی باشه اگه خاکی نمی پروفایل داره چرا تغییر داره یعنی ترافیساکیس کجا پس بشه
Team match. Let's go. Let's go.
اسمك ايه؟ اسمك ايه؟ اسمي صالح. اسمي صالح؟ ايه صالح؟
The blue team has scored for
حتى
the
لو ثانية
first
صالح.
time.
وانا اسمي احمد.
انت نزل سيك
Shot! the lead. Killing spree for the blue team.
شاران ده خود سلاح زده.
Expired. Reloading. Killing spree for the blue team. Shot. Cover me. Dead. Oh.
Great. You're about to win.
The blue team is heading to a perfect win. Expired. Ugh.
Blue team victory.
چیه باز؟ چی شاباسی زدنی، شاباسی کشتنی. ماست بریم یک دو بازی کنیم ببینیم.
زیم.
من راجستر ندارم شاباس.
الو موری.
ها الو صدا نمیاد. صدا بعد خدافظ کم صدا نمیاد. عباس صدا میاد. الو
Let's fight together.
الو.
میاد الان.
اوکی صدا بند به چیکار میگم. من راجستر ندارم. من باز نمیفهم چرا. فکر کنم از زمان در یوتیوب که لایو هستم به او خاطر نمیشه. کجایی تو؟ چیوه؟ سلام چطوری قلا والا جور بخیر. سرکاری آمدی؟
کو سلامش دامن آمده.
اوه ایده وقتا بابا زنگ زده.
عربیک نه ای خود که موری خوب خنده میکردی.
عباس پیشپو. عباس پیشپو باشه.
کجا لایوه که علی آمده؟
علی در لایو تیک تاک است.
در لایو تیک تاک؟
کار هستم گفته آه. شاباس.
Watch out.
وای گان گرفت.
وای شد.
چند بجم یه قلاله.
سری کاره؟
آره علی سرکار. علی سرکار.
کجای نفر؟
Watch out.
آره.
بریم کشتی بریم.
Fuck. یکی انداخت.
یکی کنده. نام یکی. شت.
از کجا زده؟ از همونجا از داخل کشتی زد؟ آه. بچه فیلم.
جی. یک شایعه کردم دیگه من.
Thank you.
برو تو برو.
وی! دبای نو پریدم. هفت شب اوکیه. عباس بیا اینجا تلپورت بزنم.
موری بیا.
خواهم دارم بیا بریم بیا. تلپورت.
ما رفتیم بیا.
بله بام من نفره. وای! وای! نه گرگی دیگه شده طرفم. نایس براند.
اینجا که خودش میمونه خیلی خوبه. برد نمیتونم.
آره مسخره است پوشینی می انداختنش.
پیش با. واسلین کجا ولی واسلین
علی گوشی نداره فکر کنم گوشی نو درخواست کردن از نامده گوشیش خاطر بازی نمیکنه
گوشی خود مایده کنه چی؟ مستری گیم گوشی خود مایده کنه چی؟
آره فکر کنم گوشیش مایده شده
مونه کلش خراب شده بخواستی برای مایده کنه یا یک چیز دیگه مرمه هم پار داره مگه میخوای
مرمی فر آره میگیرم
60 اینجا داره بسکو بیچارم دارم بیچارم میخوای یا که بندازم
نه میگیرم
بسکو بیچار
میگیرم اسکو چون تلا محمد خوش آمدی تلا محمد چطوری تلا محمد چه پاس
علی پیشبو باشه
یعنی پیش باشه سلام خوش خوبی والا میگذره بدک نیست چطوری خودت تلا محمد یوتیوب مرا داره یا من در یوتیوب هم لایو هستم برو خیرت یک لایک تا بزن یک سابسکرایب تا بکن اگه نداری در پروفایلم لینک است همیخه کار خو میتونی یا نمیتونی اگه نمیتونی که زور بیایم سرت انجام میدم حالا دیگه خطم گپ زدن نمیشه باشی چرا چند روز بعد فلامان میشی تو عباس چی کار کردی؟ وای او شاباس این فور پیدا کردم به خدا. چی چیز سکارل انداختم اینجا شاباس. دیدن ویستی تو که میبود دیگه بخی کار مجور.
اوه مفصله رو گرفتی؟
جان؟
مفصله رو گرفتی؟ یا داشت؟
نه یک اکانت داشت از وقت
آه
دو اکانت دیگه گرفتم. اکانت خودم. Yes my brothers.
باش یک دنه دارم مخواهیم سه دنه
اون نفر رو یابا.
لک دارم اینجا
فر ولا اگه توانه شوی بیاد تاشو. تا شد؟ یا رفت؟
سجل کنم رفت
برم اونجا یک سلام نشته که در یوتیوب فهمیدی که ما ببینیم که تلا محمد آمده یا نه. همزمان لایو هستیم. او تلا محمد. تلا محمد شا تلا. یه ویستی دو پیدا کردم. بریم شاباس. شاباس علمدار. گرگی دیگه رفت خدا کجا رفت.
استیفی ما کجا شده؟
گم شده؟ هیف پیپیت گم شده؟
آره
ای وای باس.
اینو دوباره بره اینجا که ما کردیم چی هست اینجا؟
اینجا یک چی هست؟ یک کاستل زده، یک خانه زده. نفر میای اینجا. یس. کس نامده اینجا؟ جالب است.
نه دو نفره
Marked a location.
اینجا رفت
Watch out.
ایرانی ها را اگر ناک کردی فینیش ندی خواه؟
مخلص مواظب باش نفر هستم
بریم؟
اینجا
پشت واره یک دخواه هستم. یک تا یا دو تا؟
که یکی خون بزنم سفر
وات؟ با خدا دیگه شما بیا داخل
یارو خودی میگیره
نمیگیرم میای سال. بیا دیگه بالا رفت ولی یار خدا بگیره بیا. یار خدا گرفت.
داری؟
آره خون دارم. یار خدا گرفت خون.
Thank
ایزی.
you.
یک نیش پرتم اونجا. بات زد. این طرف شمال توف کدم یک دقیقه اونجا خود بگیر، من یک ناک میکنم مالی. دیگه نفر رو طرف اوپن آمد علی. یکی عباسی تید کن.
بشنو.
اوکی. هر دویش ناکه. برو بلبوکساتش کار دویش. هر دویش قفاق.
مرمی کلاش رو برزش کرد.
مرمی چی نداشت؟
کلاش
مرمی کلاشینکوف.
کلاش ندارم.
آره اونا یومپی و چیزا داشت به نظر. یک دانه دروازه دیگه زی مونده عباس، میتونی بازش کنی؟
بیشتر
اینجا بیا دی بی اس بگیر، اینجا دی بی اس
چرا؟
هست.
I got supplies.
دروازه شرگانی.
یعنی رقم یک دروازه هستی، بیا میسه زیوری بیا. اینجا سرزی که استاپ میشی. اینجا میسه زیوری هست، سرش استاپ میشه. اون اونجا سان.
Marked a location.
چی میده؟
هیچ چیزی نمیتم، میری اون دروازی رو بری باز میشه اینی خانه.
Watch
اینجا
out.
رو باز کن.
باز نشد.
او دستک داره باید باز کنی.
این لوته.
Yes, my brother, loot me the loot.
همه درد نمیکنه. بیا بریم.
بریم.
بعد خالی نمیریم؟
بریم بودم.
بلد نیم.
دراب آمده، برو پایین. جیجیس.
بونی سالا خیلی خوبه.
میگیری؟ من
نه،
تیر
نه،
یکم
بگیر،
انداختم.
نه دیگه حالی نمیکنم. بیا برو بزن بالا برو بالا. کیشی رو بزن سرعت میزنم.
سپرنت.
یاد نداری؟
دارم.
من چی رو نمیزنی پس.
اون یک نفر ریاوا.
نه خالیش. دیگه رفت پایین. پرید پایین. بزن پایین هم.
جمع کردی؟
سر کو برم. آره من سر کو رفتم خواهم.
من چرا پایین پریدم؟
شوی اسکوشر رو مرسی کن.
علی که عباس یک دیگه شد دست راست لان کرده بود خواه. تیت کن.
کجا رفتی؟
یه بگ داد فرار کرد.
Oh shit. No.
وای!
چیزی پیرغامی تو اونجا رفت.
از او چیزایی که تلپورت میکنه از او داشت.
از اینا؟
آره.
کجا شد چیزش؟ اون نسایی خالیشی.
خالی چی جست؟
اینجا رفته خالیشی. What the hell؟
حالا من از سوار از ایستم. هیچی رقم است. باگ خورده عباسو. باگ خورده. باگ خورده.
نه باگ نمیشه. دیگه باگ نخورده سایکو؟
فالو شد. خدا یارت. شاتیلای افغانستان تن کیسه همش برادر.
آی چل دارم. اون چرا راه نمره.
سنایپ میزنه از سر
آره چی هم
اثر تو. نه نمیرم اونجا اصلا. سر از سنایپر تاور ها. سر سنایپر تاور اونجا.
Marked a location.
خالی تل میخوره.
نه او تایم داره مثل تایم ولی. یک کومین خونشته میکردیم اونجا که من میدیدم کدامش از توس غم دارم طلا. نه پایان شد. حالا که دیگه اونجا پینه. مردک. اوپینی مورتی فکر کنم همه ایرانیه خواه اینمی نفر بالا. ده پایین انداخت. بیا بریم سرش رش کنیم بیا.
برو.
کمبو رو رفت خانه. نه نره بالا.
خالی داره. بوم رفت.
وانا طلا یعقوبی سلام سلام. خوش آمدید طلا محمد دهید.
Watch out.
نه. من موری.
دیدم. گرکی فایت نمیکنه فرار میکنه. وانا تا شد. نه مای برادر. وی دور رفت.
خوشی
Marked
درست.
a location.
اوکی.
چه چاده خورد به خدا.
بوکس میکردش. تانکیو طلا محمد تانکیو تشکر. خاطر سب خاطری کامنت.
بریم.
من سنایپ زیر میگیرم بیا پاسی تفنگ دیگر میندازم بیا جگر اینجا تفنگ دیگر انداز. نه من دیگه دارم. اوه Aladdin is here. Welcome Brandy. Welcome to the YouTube. My friend. Let's take this small car.
Yeah.
How are you kisses? Oh my goodness, it's a bullion. Oh my god, it's a bullion. Point mega wafa.
What time is it?
Yes, brother. You know where is the enemy? Point mega wafa. Voila, kisses wafa ya. Bro, what the fuck?
سر بارم اسکادازه.
خورد پس یک خورد. هم موتر گوشه که موتر خراب نکنه. باکس. سلام. آره براندی هست.
Watch out.
What the hell?
کجا بذارم موتر؟
دو نفر سنایپ میکنن. سب کال ورتی اکشن نکنم. وقتی من فایر میکنم میشینه. بامیان سیر.
ما از دور نمیتونم ببینم. مثلا جوری ندارم.
خیره.
از نزدیک.
Watch
زود
out!
پسر نیارم 3 تا فیلرکون زده پسر.
فیلرگان زده؟
نه
Bro, one of you. سکوبی 8 ندارم. 6 نمیشه.
ما باید نمیشه ما پیدا
No, I'm
نمی‌کنم
not
دیگه
playing. جور بخیر. پشت سرم نفرم. واو!
دسته میرو برویه اسکاز از یا سر اسکاز از یا نریم
نه دیگه را پشت سرم آدالی. کی عباس؟ میتونیم پلین.
اسکاز از اومده فکر کنم.
نه اینجا دا یه چیز اومده دا ویر هاوز اومده. دیگه را اسموک کردن میخوای بیای عباس بیا خط زر بگیر یار میتونیم بزنیم.
پسر نه
خط شده داشته باش. نکن. اونو ترکی رس. بیستیم را خراب کردی دودنه کردی.
اون آمد پالیچه آمد نفر پالیچه
Watch out.
یه چیز
دیدم.
یکی نه
دیگه
نفرم
میخوای برو روی تاور.
ایستا
یکی دیگه شم در تاور تا شد نه؟
آزاد میرم ریدی
یک دقیقه باش که از دیگه طرف تمیش داری.
سون بزن سموکو بیا مرا بگیر
نه از این طرف نفر آمد. عباس سوری. No way. Visst kula namn detta. Sitta mais música. I don't like Pubg now. عزیز خوش کیتی بر تلام آمد چی گفت رایستی تلام آمد شاد تلای افغانستان عباس دیدی که من رایسترش ندارم.
خب چرا اینجوری شده
چی رقمی شده؟
شکل کپای منه
کاپ تو چی شده؟
بگو یعنی چی؟ سیزن بعدی که نمودن
چرا سیزن نشد دیگه دینه شو خبر نداشتی؟
I got 5 eliminations just now.
عباس Yes, sometimes I scream it too, but not all the time. عباس ما دو بازی میکنیم نه اسکوات به او خاطر Bro, don't punch me! Shut up! What is awesome, Bromby? What do you mean? You see Tilla Mamat? Tilla Mamat is the big bot. Tilla Mamat is big bot. Pew! همینجا باش عباس.
Watch out.
Why? Why? Why? Why? Why? Oh, एक kill मार finish करता बस. Boxش کو. Boxی که خام دارن kill دیزه. گرگیره. نفر اومد از بالا. واو. چقدر زیاد اینجا. عباس چکدی؟ What the fuck? Wow, how is he's not died? What the hell? يا رب مرد ملتون ضغط عباس. عباس راجستر ندارم مجیگر. وضعیت گوی در گوهه. فکرت هست شو عباس؟ با خدا آردویش چقدر دمیج کردم. اصلا نمورد. دلش نبود بموره.
مرا یه اسکول پرتر جانه.
برو فایت کن. برو اگری کال داری بود ماری کالت میزنم. اگر ببره توجه. مارک کنی فکر کنم میشه. میال مارک کن. نخشر باز که زو بغلک. مارک کن. میشه. try. نه آوردت پیش من. آوردت پیش من. عباس من برادر. میخواید جان دولت بزنی؟ کله دسته کن. یا خیر ماریم راش منی گپ نیست. اینی رو بیا لوت کو اینجا را باز.
کجا؟ مایی تا
اونو مجسمه اگه کجا میتن؟
صبر.
No, Pubg decide we are. Wait.
بریم نمیگه
Decide what?
کشتی بریم.
I can't see your text because there is something I can see. Wait.
کجا رو بریم گفتی؟ آموری؟
یعنی اینجا یک دانه چیز است؟ یک مجسمه است. اینجا. برو لطف.
Watch out.
بین ما بردشون.
ای بیشتر میتونم تمام بیدی جایزه ایشه صوت میزنم. هنا وصل. هنا ردت.
Där boss. Kalet segul. Çur.
چیز ندادی مرمیشه.
Mermi çire.
هنا هیچ.
GGR hit that name. What mean? What name? You hit what?
You speak English?
No, a boss can speak English.
You speak 3 hamburger. No,
Yeah.
perfect.
No, timid.
أنا متابع إذا كان بيعرف.
No, his name is NGL FPS. If it's mean,
No, my name is Abbas.
my name is Abbas.
Tesla.
My friend though.
Una perdón, una.
It's Pacheco. Yeah.
Kaçtı nereye kaçtı?
Kıca? Kişti? Ne varımız? Varımız kolek fight günüm.
Escul farnia. Enemigo para que hace en chip. Ni si apal para bater escul.
Yeah, the name that you hate, I know. I understand. I got it now. What you said.
Chimo ya.
Tura mega diga muri na kumara.
Şura.
Şimdi diga خوش نمیاد میگه که ما موری خوش نمیاد. یک فرند ماست.
Aha. Oh, boşuna cam ka. Boşuna bekle çişi. Ne para bilir bunu. Jag svart. Nes. Oh no. Burbala.
Tavuk ben Abbas.
Güzel.
Hoş. Hazır çıksa teleport açtı ne?
خلي دوري مري.
Push sanga ne?
Budu ke. Yar khore kire. Budu.
Ne o yar خدا گرفت نمیتونه.
جيجي.
I got it. This guy. I got it, the guy. Chur. Enemy asli. Aspeş singal şudu. Neresi bot? Bırım bir tapa ha, önce açıyor orada. Drop orada. I told him to not call me anymore, Muri. He said why?
Muri bir. Muri çizer.
He called me again, you see.
Kaçtı bir Muri.
Because in the beginning know me because of that name, you know. He can't say my true name. My surname.
No, var peşindeler.
Okay. Hey, hayvan, hemar, hayvan.
Çiğci.
Boss, I'm the great.
بیا بیا بریم.
I'm the greater man. Grenader man. یه دا بولگیم.
حالا کشتی را.
No problem.
اینا ترا. ای ترا بیوزی داره.
این دراب مسخره بود. ریش خند سر ما.
دیگه رو لوت
Yeah,
کنیم.
but I didn't call him like that. Yes, Shapas.
تو داری دبل
Yeah, he
دبل.
can't. He can't.
اولا.
Nice. Nice. شابا زدنی باشه. اوکی پیکا اوکا.
واسه نگاه اسکوپش کنم. بعد گفتم سعی بیا.
What?
نه بلا.
پشت سر نفرم.
Super. Enemy?
Yeah, sure. One knock. Whoa! Chill out. پشت طرف. حواس پیش روید. نایس. و دیگه هنوز ناک است بالا. خواهنم فهم باد بده نفر.
اوه نفرم از بالا.
یارش ناک است حواس. یارش ناک است. عباسش ناک. کجا؟
Watch
این
out!
باشه دراب.
حالا اینجا خیلی بد جایه به خدا.
میشتاد موری.
نمیتونه.
موری خودی دستی.
واو.
شت.
پشت سنکش خدا پشت سنکش.
معرفیش. موری باشه.
یار ای دیگر از زده بود. یک نفر ما میشه ناک دادم.
او رو فینیش کرده فکر کنم.
Thank you.
برو ای دبلش بگی برو.
نه من خوبیم برو چی دبلش بگیر ترایش عباس جمع کن. من نمیگیرم سناب چون نمیخره بادی میخره از ما کلگیش. اونو دیگه حالا مرد.
نه.
چی نه؟
ازی.
پشت سرکی های این فور یک دانه اینجا بود من رو بگیرم. برای کل گرفتن خوب است.
میشه.
یک دقیقه. اوکی لیتس گو.
اوه کی زد؟
نزد کسی کی زد؟
میشه که ببریم هوا.
زون رو طرف داد؟ آره. تل خلاص کد عباس گرگی.
دارم بیا یکی دیگه دارم بیا. بیشی تلش برم.
بله. How is the weather, Philippine, Brandy? It's cold or hot? Today we have a cloudy weather here in Paris.
So you're going to the water with him.
Okay. Where is the flare gun? اینجا تاشا بس.
Watch out!
تاشا اینجا.
Başla.
What? What the hell? ما چرا دمیج شدم عباس؟ ما گفتم ما چرا دمیج
Help!
Shit. اون نفر که زدمش. خیلی بد میزنی. آنو پرید پایین.
بیا سر زنه نیت میندازه بیا
سلوای من فراند.
Wow. Brandy. The Nightbot delete all your message. Sorry. The Nightbot is get mad because of you write it.
Anlamadım.
نه Nightbot كل مسیجای صفر نمر پاک.
Mesele şira.
No way, that's not what the time. Fuck.
Habibi. Come to Dubai.
Why? Daraya spustíš. Jako bosriš chandy chandru. Chunže si.
Muri var yaptım diyor.
باشه جگر که روز بخیر بای بای
My tail line starts here.
شاباس Yeah, that's why I don't know. The timeout, they gave the timeout like 5 seconds. You was lucky. I didn't know. Sometimes it's crazy, you know. When you spam it, the same, you write it the same text. I think they will give you time because of that. They get mad about that. I don't know what happened. Sorry. My YouTube nightbot is it's really toxic, you know. When I was streaming directly from my iPad to YouTube, and I got lower FPS because this. My ping is good. It's like 17. Yeah. Wow. Serious? Why the all map is gone? I not downloaded already, I think. My friend. And TikTok. Woman. Your friend, okay. But I don't know why this come. Let me change this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now it's good. My friend, you never go live on TikTok. It sounds gets bad. I think when there is an option in upstairs, you can scroll down and you can check it and you can change it, you know. Wow, this sound is so bad. Fuck. I don't like this. I don't like it.
المدينة ننزل مدينة لو موت ما ليش عليه.
بدينا وبدينا
What? They will come for you. Which one? They will come for me. I don't get it. What do you mean? They will come for you. I don't understand. You finished my knock too, I think. I got shot from the upstairs. Shot. It was not good. I died so quickly. What is this? They have a time? We can't open this. I should pick them. This is so ugly. Look. What is this? Yeah. Let's shoot it like this. I upgraded this, Brandy. Let me find the ammo, and I can use this. Oh, I can shoot. 10 meters? What? This man. Yeah. How can I open this? Not shooting? How can I open this? No way. Can we kill this guy? No way. Comes the guy. Yeah. Wow, he was 1 HP. Fuck. He was laughing. She was laughing. Okay, let's play some TDMs. Oh, I know this guy. For you. He's one of your teammate. He's actually my teammate. Let's see. He's Intip Jamal. Intip Jamal. ENT Jamal. Is it? No. Last Hadi. Someone else. Let's play. Let's play sniper.
Team match. Let's go.
Oh, what happened? I don't know. I have no damage. I know register.
The blue team has scored for the first time. Mercy.
There's no one probably shooting for.
Killed.
Bro, don't shoot with the AK, please. Stop it.
Killing spree for the blue team. Killing
I got
spree
him.
for the blue team. Reloading.
No, bro. Don't shoot with the AK.
The blue team is unstoppable. Cover me. Enemy down. The blue team is in the lead.
What is what that? What was this?
Expired. Reloading.
What?
Killing spree for the blue team.
Headshot.
Dead.
The other guy is shooting with the
Cover me.
cruiser. Same man. Nice. Good job.
Target down.
Come on, baby. You can do it.
Clear.
Nice.
Reloading.
This guy's playing well. Number 2.
Great. You're about to win.
The blue team is heading to a perfect win. Enemy down. Nice shot. Enemy down. Cover
Bro.
me.
What is this? Hey.
Reloading.
Wow. How I missed 2 shots.
Blue team victory.
No way. There is no way.
Team match. Let's go.
The blue team has scored for the first time. Target down. No mercy.
Wow, this guy's lagging.
Cover me. Dead. Reloading. Clear. unstoppable! Reloading! The blue team is in the lead. Cover me! Enemy down! Mark the location. Clear!
Died.
Reloading! Killing spree for the blue team! Clear!
How I missed him.
Target down! Cover me! Nice shot!
Great. You're about to win.
The blue team is heading to a perfect win. Killing spree for the blue team! Expired!
Blue team victory.
No way.
David 2-1. Lights on.
Done all the.
This could be your first day checking out first place.
That,
Using it.
I think, as we said before, though, they're starting to lack.
Looking at the maps, it's standard stuff. Miramar, Sandhawk, Erangel. Miramar, Sandhawk, Erangel. We will end on the hollow grounds where it all began. Simple as that. Yeah, I took a look at kind of the overall standings and made some point calculations. Only 18 points divide first and fourth, but there is that massive jump down of 36 points between fourth and fifth, and then it's pretty close between fifth and 10th.
سلام سلام
Only
سرور
26
شما
points divide fifth and 10th.
چطوری خوبی
And
سرور
I kind of put 10th as a cut-off point of having a really massive impact. And that leads to an interesting note that we alluded to yesterday. The bottom teams that realistically, both mathematically and again realistically, won't make it into the PNSL. How big of an impact can they make in terms of nothing to lose, everything to play for?
100%. We're getting to kind of my favorite part of any tournament, right? The last day, where you're absolutely right. You know, you have 6 or 7 teams down there that will actually try and do something big, something bold, maybe a hot drop, maybe, you know, whatever. It is something that is going to throw a wrench in the works potentially for a lot of these teams, and it gives us some early action. It throws some challenges the winning teams' way, so I'm ready for this.
I spoke to Sneaks in what he was looking to do in the final game with his team, and his exact words were, well, we aren't making top 2, so let's just have fun and not die. Early kills. They do have an aim of wanting to be on the first page, which I think is fair and very valiant, but a big part of arguably how they're going to do that is by playing more aggressively than they have up until this point, or playing differently than they have up until this point. Going for kills and having fun. that's going to be the case for a lot of these teams down at the bottom. And we could see some fun come down as the playing path moves across.
Nexus coming in with a very northern start to their trajectory, I suppose. They're looting. I think they're probably just going to those vehicles, really, because they should be going down to Impala by all accounts. But we may see something happen, some change happen in their gameplay there. Definitely going to be one to watch in this first game, as we said before. The zone is gone down to that center area, a little bit south down to Los Leones, but it's decent. It's nice. It's easy. It allows teams to actually play the way they want to play rather than chasing the zone all the time. So that's something that is going to give these teams the best shot possible to start the day in the right place. Mind Weapon got, just talking about them, they've got quite a big split going across here on the western side of El Hazahar. We do see Maptex and Lithuania, both of those two teams hot dropping once again. We've only got those two hot drops, 4RB and Rush as well as, but other than that, no hot drops coming in.
I like that Nexus dropped early. Avoided any potential around Minas Generalis. Got vehicles on the roadside and headed straight down the eastern roadside into Impala. Really good, safe start from Nexus, because it can be difficult to find vehicles around in this area without getting potentially caught out. So yeah, very solid stuff.
TNL, another team that are going to have a good entrance inside of zone. Currently on their own down in Montenuevo. I think Poca or two of the Rush players might be trying to get out of that area, go down towards Montenuevo, but we'll have to see how that goes for now. As 4RB have a really nice split across this city. They can cover all these angles.
سلام
Rush
چطوری
down to
بخیر
just 3 at this point in time. I was going to say it's a
چیکار داری
soggy
بله
start,
باش که
but I don't think it is because it is Miramar, so I'm not sure soggy is the
درخواست
right
دادم
word.
بیشتر در
I
گیم
think
بودی
it's
نام
just a wobbly start.
رفت پس
That's
آفلاین
the word I'm going to go with.
یک دو مچ هم روی عباس دادم عباس رفت
Start? I don't know. Sandy start?
Sandy start?
gravity
Yeah,
start?
that word.
هیچی از
rocky
مسابقات
start.
پوبجی
Yeah, Rocky
A
Start.
stony
Oh,
start?
I could have used Rocky Start. Man.
It's okay. It's okay. I got you. I
Next
am
time.
the source of PUBG Mobile, but
are.
Rush are going to be the thorn in the side for 4 Romanian boys. As Lawrence gets knocked, Royal maybe not fully aware where he is. Now he's going to see him in through the distance, but a shotgun shot put pens to paper for the side of Rush as they try and grab the eliminations of the 4 Romanian boys. And this is a dangerous engagement for 4 Romanian boys, right? They ended very strongly yesterday. They're in 7th. They get a good start to the day. It could lead them really challenging up in the top spot, but they lose another player. They're down to just solo.
Just like that, 4RB throwing in the towel. How did they manage that? I mean, we know Rush's capabilities, right? We know what they can do. But it is really a thing of why are 4RB playing like this?
I think it's more so disconnected around a lack of information. They went for the engagement without having the information required. They certainly did good to get the first elimination and take advantage of that, but you really got to know. And in El Pozo, but even most Miramar cities per se, because it's so big, you can have players hiding in so many different angles, and that's what Rush used to their advantage.
One of the many reasons I really don't like El Pozo. So many angles to be surprised by, but Shockwave coming in trying to surprise Alpi here. These two teams we've seen a lot of yesterday, right? Shockwave doing some really, really good work. Alpi stepping up quite a bit, I have to say. But now these two are going to go up ahead of each other, and Vago's got that angle.
Again, Alpi team coming into this with nothing to lose, everything to gain. Pubg is going to be down on top of the roof as well. That off angle, someone goes down as well. So I'm not just saying someone because they don't know his name. That's his actual IGN, which I love. It's so easy to put on board. And Sandrick now going to be the last player alive from Team Alpine. Job done.
بازی نمیشه بولا قدزی و موبایل گفته
Well done, Shockwave. That was pretty
ولا
standard
بولا
stuff
میفهم
coming
واقع
there.
قدزی
One and done, right? Really just
يا خير مش
very quick engagement coming in there, and that's what you
very
want to
quick,
see,
all
right?
جوني جو
Yeah.
شو
So
Yeah,
quick.
you want to see that.
I know. I'm not going to say Alpi made it easy for them because Alpi have shown a lot of strengths, but yeah, just Shockwave bulldozed them. Yeah, so good, so good.
Yeah, good job, a good job. It's something that I think a lot of teams would do well to try and emulate so often, right? Even in the last couple of days, we've seen teams just go on and on and on forever,
Yeah.
and actually get third-partied or get taken out by the zone Nexus. So it's one of
بازی
those things where
سنده
you really have to
نستقیم
be careful
ساختش
of
تیر
that.
شده
There was years ago, I remember doing some work for some coaching, or last year sometime, and I was looking through the old game lord things, and it was really interesting to watch that they disengage if a fight was taking longer than 90 seconds, which
Yeah.
in game is
Yeah.
not very long, but it shows you it was disciplined. They had it drilled in them, and I think a lot of teams need to do something similar.
Totally agree. Couldn't have said it better myself. I would say even Shockwave themselves have been a team who have evolved on the quickness of an engagement. In the qualifiers, they were way more disconnected, and they would engage slowly or just not in the same way. And they would either lose the fight in itself or they would get third party. So, yeah, a product of their own learnings for sure is Mapitex and Lithuania continue to slow each other down, right? None of these teams are really coming out on top if they don't disengage at some point.
STK looking to grab some bonus points with a massive 3-1 split there. I mean, that's pretty huge as you have teams all moving into the center. It's a good position for them in this zone, but they got to do something that's more like a 2-2 split.
I love this circle shift. I was looking at phase one and I was thinking, we haven't really seen a phase one so kind of, calmly towards the middle of the map. Yeah, without knowing at the time where phase two was going to go, could have threatened more towards Los Leones, but I was like, this is the nicest Miramar phase one we've seen, and phase two is even better. I low-key would love to see a Picado finish, but in terms of the high heels of La Bandita, outside Los Leones, even outside Picado on the Picado Hill, lots of opportunity, loads of position teams can lock down.
Spirit trying to make some moves in here as well as Nexus. Nexus actually having a much sooner rotation, right, than we're used to seeing. We're usually seeing them going quite late, and they're actually moving in very early. They're going to make butt heads a little bit with the the Mind Weapon. There we go, as they come flying over those ridge lines. So we'll have to see how that works out for them. They do have one down rather, so it is just down to 3 for the Mind Weapon. And Lithuania, very bold move through Mabtex there. Surprised no shots were taken, but Lithuania do get away here.
I kind of am happy that Mabtex didn't take shots because I feel like Lithuania would have stopped a little bit later up the road and have waited for them. So I'm glad that at least one of these teams decided to fully disengage and the other allowed the disengagement to happen, and now both teams can set their sights on getting somewhere into the circle, or at least out of the blue inside this phase 2.
I will say La Bandita is up for grabs, so if Lithuania could hold on to that eastern side of La Bandita, that could be a really cool thing for them. They do have to watch out for Nexus, though. Nexus are down to that south side as well. Other two teams outside though in here, and we have Leo just coming in with the zone right now, and of course 4RB as well. Rush made a really rush rotation coming in there. They're at the base of Mikado. They're mid-circle. They're good to go.
What a day yesterday for SPG. Started the day in second place, dropped down, came back up and ended the day in fourth place. I don't think anybody would have expected us coming into the finals, none less themselves. This is a big, big day. I'm kind of putting them on my radar more than Nexus, Dagestan, and Team Spirit.
They have a good position. Graveyard is a really nice spot, but now the zone's moved to that south side. Mikado is still inside, so we could still have a Mikado finish, but it looks like it's going to center up probably next time around that crater, which is just about the worst possible position you can grab. And so it's going to be a really tough circle. It's going to be really tough, and so SBG, they're going to have to clear out Mind Weapon, I think.
Could we see a team full send into that compound that's in the center of the crater now? Would you agree with that? Like, do you think it's a good idea?
I wouldn't like it, but I would understand it. It is doable
Fair.
to just survive, right? Like the valley mentality, right? If you got two teams on either ridge and you're below, they're really just fighting at each other, and no one can take shots at you without getting shot by the guy on the other side, right? So in that sense, yes, but in every other sense, no.
I love it. It's two coins, right? The two sides of a coin. The good side, the bad side. You flip it and you hope for the best. I agree that not going there, but I don't understand it for sure. Either side of the valley is extremely valuable because it has high ground, but that in itself poses risks because it's still quite center on the edge of that valley, right? So you got to be careful that you're not getting stabbed in the back from teams coming out from the outside into the circle. Lithuania take shots against map attacks. I don't know how, but they managed to find themselves again. What the hell?
I know. They're still outside of zones. They tried to disengage and it didn't work.
It's like just magnets just attracted to each other. It's like, you know, it's like they can't stop bickering. They're like an old couple that can't stop arguing. You know.
100%. Oh my goodness me, there goes the nade. Nicely done. Woodson does go down a little bit there, gets knocked, has to get revived. Rolkus with the bandages. And the shots, there we go. Psyox with that off angle. Beautiful stuff against Rolkus there. The mini is just king right now. I love it so much. I've loved the mini since 2019. So I'm so here for everybody using minis on Miramar.
One thing that I've quickly noted compared to the first Miramar game yesterday, there's a lot less players in the lobby in phase 3, right at the end of the circle. There's 15 teams, but there's 50 players, so a lot of teams have lost a number of players. 4 remaining boys down to solo, Lithuania down to a duo, Mavitex nearly down to a duo. So yeah, technically a little bit more space coming into this phase 4 circle.
A little bit, but I think that's also taken up by craters, and I mean we have two edges, one edge of La Bandita, which is a crater, and then that middle crater, which I will say the Mind Weapon have gone for that little compound in there. I think they're just gonna hunker down, try and take some shots where they can, but their best option there is a survival strategy in that compound. It's really the only way to do it.
Robs jump shots with the DBS off the back of a nade that trickle down to members. A Shockwave, a big fight now for SPG as they look to claim their spot back up in towards the top 2, and that's it. Shots are fired, hands are raised, Shockwave are down, and SPG pick up a couple of points.
Wow, just taking out their countrymen right there. That's a rip for them. But I tell you what, Shockwave don't go out empty-handed. 5 eliminations coming in there. You're looking good. It's okay. So not the best start. Again, as with so many of these results, not the best, but it's not the worst either, right? 5 eliminations is pretty good stuff for that first game, for that warm-up game, especially if you're put in a tough position. But we look forward now. SPG going up against Team Kasich. Looks like Kasich tried to third party this a little bit, but ended up being slightly too late, and so now they're gonna have to find another way to push in. Yeah, it looks like SPG, to be honest, have a pretty good hold on this spot.
And there's nobody behind them, essentially, right? They have this typical edge of circle play that SPG love to work with and love to control from, so they're in very familiar territory as the blue zone for phase 4 closes in. We didn't really know where phase 4 shifted. It went up north, away from Los Leones, away from Mikado. The crater area that we talked about is still very much in play. We'll shoot to kill, and the nameless fight on in, and Team Spirit are looking for a third party. The top team in the lobby, they're taking a little bit of a risk, but they have to come in from outside of the circle in towards the edge part of this play. The building is going to be ablaze with mollies and nades. Discrim onto Leo in the background. Kitsune gets a knock on the striker, finds the elimination, and now shoot to kill need to focus onto Team Spirit.
I almost wish that Spirit had come in a little bit more forcefully. They're just hanging around on that ridge a little too much for me, but maybe it's because the nades are still flying, and they will continue to fly for a little while, but that's a brilliant nade. That's another knock. Come on, that's got to be the push now, right?
No, but because you have the warehouse on the other side, you just can't be too comfortable with that. Hell, they might opt to disengage from that and take the one elimination they've gotten and move around. Again, very clever. They can still play third party, they can still play gatekeeper, but in a much safer position. And that's it. Kitsune finds it incredibly valuable for Team Spirit. That's how you do it, guys. Simple as that.
Yeah, very nicely done from them. Yeah, it was really good. I mean, maybe they could have still done the push, but honestly, this is better. This is better, but maybe not. Shoom gonna take out not Kitsune. How dare you? But Shoom is gonna take 1 point for himself. TNL still in the running here. Takimi, just gets through the door in time.
Here's the thing. Team Spirit had only gotten eliminations onto the members of Shoot to Kill, so they arguably maybe didn't really have a full idea or full scope of another team being inside this compound. So they were a little bit caught with their pants down, but again, when you add the context of them maybe not knowing, it's one of those things that can happen in Pubg Mobile. But you know what? They've angered the beast. They've awoken Team Spirit, the Nameless have. And you know who's going to be the benefactors of that waking up? The rest of the lobby. Because I can tell you, Spirit are going to be angry with that one, but not before Schumann's going to try and do the dirty, do the job as Naomi tries to survive. Naomi with the shotgun. What? He's going to take a ton of damage, but Naomi is the only player to survive, and this is phase 5 blue.
Oh, that did not go well for them. And look at Discrim. He's able, as that solo, to wrap around, get ahead of Spirit.
No way.
Spirit may have gotten 5 eliminations, but at what cost? Imperium just down to that solo Naomi. We've seen him do cool stuff, but this zone is so tough.
I don't fully hold that against T-Spirit because I celebrated how they moved around. It's just one of those things that can happen. Still as a solo. Dagestan 77 as a 3-man team. They're inside the southern edge of the circle. The mine weapon to the left of them, S2 to the right of them in a juicy compound. Surrounded by the open fields, S2 are looking very good inside this phase 5.
Team Kasich got a massive split as well. You got that 1-2, 2 in the compound to the north side and 1 on that ridge side. I do like where they're coming from here. I think it's actually a really heads-up play coming in, because either which way the zone goes, they can just group up with minimal risk to themselves. So I do like this from them. Yeah, it's going to look really, really good for them. The mined weapon have survived. They've actually moved mostly outside of that compound, as you can see through Leo there. You do see the mined weapon have moved out. Naomi's moved in, though. I'm not sure that smoke was really the best idea, but that's okay. I suppose they all saw him get there, so that's all right. But Dagestan, we have to talk about Dagestan Imperium. They've done good stuff. They're looking good.
Now they have to rack up the eliminations. They need to start to find the points required to continue to fight in towards the top 2 spots. Rush team, SPG,
Oh, wow.
SPG get another. They're up to 7 eliminations. Nexus are up to 3 and they're still alive as a full squad. SPG to the northwest, Nexus to the southeast. The next circle, where is it going to go? You have a road in the middle. Kapahala is already there, and that is a beautiful starting point for the rest of the Nexus crew to join up with their leader of the pack. As Dagestan are going to have to move away, but so are S2. Again, into the open fields. It's not going to be easy for S2. I'd recommend they take their time, wrap around, and probably go for that fight against Dagestan if they can.
I love that from Nexus, by the way. That's really thrown a wrench in the works for Team Kasich. They had a beautiful little split all set up, and Kapahala's just come in right in the middle of that. So Nexus now are going to be able to have that information about Team Kasich, and it's not going to go well for them. Potentially here is Dagestan taking shots over onto the Mind Weapon. I don't know how the Mind Weapon got out of that crater.
Just good teamwork and communication with having one player either side in front. It gave way more scope of information, and because you only have one player's spirit, and Dagestan may be looking more towards S2, right? Nobody really kind of focused on the bottom of that crater, and yeah, they get out of it.
S2 now looking to make their move inside. That compound cannot hold them forever. They're actually one of many teams that have to come in, right? Dagestan is nearly a full team and they've got to move in, but they've not really made that many moves to do so just yet. They're on that very edge. S2 as well as Nexus. I'm surprised that Nexus have not started sooner in that. I can see why they may be trying to keep some time, but now you've got S2 coming in the middle. Remember, Kapahala, as much as he's got his team behind him, he's only a solo out there.
Yeah, I agree that I expect the Nexus to join up with, or at least closer to where Kapahala is earlier off the back of the circle shifting, but now they start to make their way, not before S2 are shooting in their direction. Kapahala is doing as much of a strong job to create that metaphorical bubble for the rest of the team to join up with them. Kasich, though, as a 3-man team, they have a 2-1 split quite heavily, sandwiching the Romanian might as S2 takes a ton of damage. Exo Machina with a beautiful nade trying to finish off a member of S2 while looking in towards the direction of Kasich. Nexus taking multiple fights at once, but they're doing it with calmness, with composure. Exo Machina goes down, unfortunately, but can the rest of the team get to revive?
It's gonna be a tough one. I mean, you do have that cover. Nexus are really good at providing cover for their teammates, but Kasich have got a pretty good angle on top of them. S2 as well, looking down at them. It is going to be a difficult one for Nexus to pull off. Dagestan take care of S2, though 2 up at the top get knocked, so Nexus now just have to think about Kasich. But I tell you what, Kasich still got that 2-1 split.
They do, and that can work certainly in their favor. It's up to Shiba to not really get knocked down, right? And as the circle shifts once again, a lovely donut shape. But look who's all under lonesome on the western side of the circle. It is SPG.
It sure is. It sure is. They've just taken out Leo there. Now S2 looking to take down Nexus, and they have an excellent opportunity to do that. Dagestan got fended off a little bit there. S2 just down to a solo right now, but that solo could do so many things. It's Wandu at the helm on that front line, but an aid could be too much for him. He does evade it though.
S2 need to be cleared out by Nexus before Nexus can really think about making it into the circle. And now finally Nexus deal with S2. They have Kasich on the lower ground in towards the northern side. 2 other players looking firmly. Where's Kapahala? Kapahala needs to be that distraction. They can't allow bullets to be shot too heavily towards their teammates. Exo Machina, that car is nearly blown up. He makes it away out a little bit of the cover of Kasich. Glad he survived, but that was definitely a risk.
I really need Nexus just to move up, right? They're still hanging on to a little bit of that edge, a little bit too on the low ground there. S2 got taken out. Use that position. Dutchstone aren't really there anymore. They're not looking in that direction, but Nexus insist on taking this lower ground, which has less angles onto Kasich, and so Kasich are being allowed to elongate this fight.
But I also think Nexus are using a more defensive way to find a more calculated level of aggression. I understand where you're coming from, but sometimes the high ground isn't actually as valuable as you think, especially in phase 7. Right, this is phase 7. If you've already been in the high ground, staying there, but moving onto the high ground this late is a big risk. So I appreciate the discipline that Nexus are showing. Plus, still as a full squad, they have a lot of manpower, a lot of eyes, and a lot of information.
True. That ridge there is giving them good cover from the teams up above, so I will give you that one. Dagestan, though, on the top side, one of the teams on that high ground, just a duo. Team Kasich still have that 3-1 split. That seems to be doing pretty good for them so far. Nexus, I don't think even know he's there, but they do now. Somebody's taking shots at them from above.
Does Sheba not have a nade? Like 2-3 nades, and that could be 2 or 3 players that Nexus taken out. I gotta presume he doesn't, but he does have a gun, he has bullets, he's gonna shoot on up, finds one, but the rest of Kasich need to push forward. They need to swarm, they need to sandwich their players from Nexus. Kapahala remaining composed, looking into the direction of the 2 Kasich players.
Yeah, they're just not seizing the moment enough, are they? Like, I know Kapahala is still shooting up at them, but come on, they're distracted. You've got those ridges, you've still got the vehicles. Do something about it. There we go. Kapahala's down. Now is the order to push. It has to be if Kasich want to win this.
They're not. The blue zone is going to push them, of course, a little bit more forward. I think maybe they're a little bit worried that SPG could get involved in third party. I think that's a justifiable reason for them not to push. Don't know how easy it is for them to use vehicles. The most important thing is that Redux will get revived up and Nexus will stay as a 3-man team. Phase 8 closing in and we still have 5 teams, 12 players alive. SPG, Nexus, Kasich, Dagestan, and Team Spirit. The solo player from Team Spirit, by the way, still in this game. Miraculously, I don't know how he's held on, but by God, he's given his team a hell of a lot of place of points. But now Nexus Gaming, Exo Machina steps on up. A sliver of health on both of his teammates, but again, he's staying alive, he's surviving, and now Sheba coming in through the smoke. It's too little, too late. You missed your opportunity, my friends, and now Nexus, the remaining team, they're gonna batter, they're gonna bruise, they're gonna punish, and they get another elimination. 4 teams left. And now the next fight starts. It's between SPG and Nexus. SPG finding the pieces, finding the moments to strike as phase 9 is their home, their center point, and they take out Nexus Gaming. 3 teams left. Would you believe it? The top 4 teams in this game were the top 4 in the overall standings. Even Kasich in 5th, they were the top 5 team. We are starting the final day of the finals. The way it's going to continue on with the teams at the top battling for the points, battling for the top 2 spots, and it's SPG, the seal chicken dinner number 1 of the day.
I said today this first game was going to be the tell of how these teams are feeling. At the moment, the top 5 are feeling great. They know what they're supposed to be doing here. But I tell you what, who is feeling the best is SPG. They're here to fight. They know they had a rougher day yesterday, but they are back. They are wanting that win. But they're going to have to be careful because, again, the top 5 were the top 5 in the standings, so everybody is thinking the same thing.
Yeah, and I said I was kind of looking more SPG in today's first game because they come with a lot of weight, right? They were put up as an S tier team by Maxim justifiably, not quite there for Jason Kaplan, and that is so true. And they've always evolved within tournaments. They've always evolved throughout the years, and this was the perfect way to make that full evolution and to show all the teams that, hey, we may have jittered a little bit yesterday, but not today. This is what we want. We will take PMSL EMEA by storm.
I mean, if you think about where these teams are actually in relation to each other, right? Nexus only 4 points behind Team Spirit, and now it's just a little bit more. SBG, we're only 5 points behind Dagestan or Nexus, I can't remember which one. But now they're way ahead of almost everybody, I think, here with 23 points. I mean, it's far and away what the rest of them were able to do, so it's looking so good for them. Good for everybody. It means it's all still close.
It's like a feature film where you have the four main actors and just all the rest are supporting roles. That's kind of how it feels for the top four. With all due respect to Casey, they still only got 7 points in that game, and considering they were 36 points behind SPG in fourth, I think kind of they needed an SPG level performance. But it is what it is. They'll keep on fighting as game one is over, just like that. I cannot believe it. Join us in a couple of minutes for game number 2 on Sandhawk. Pubg Mobile Super League EMA qualifiers for EU. The last day, this is where it all ends. We've had one game down, still 5 more to go. Like, I can't really express them to her in words how excited I am for these games. From what we've just seen in the first game of the day, but of course what we will see for the rest of the day. It's incredible.
It is. It is. I mean, if you think about the next game being Sandhawk, yes, please. First of all, that's immediate hype right there. But also, yes, you're right. We're going over to the overalls now. We're gonna see how close they all still are. SBG only did enough to get across Dagestan there, 2 points ahead of them. I'm honestly surprised by that. What?
Not to like.
Oh.
Is this right? Maybe it is.
What?
I don't know if this makes sense because we get given the information around like the overall standings and that doesn't match what we're getting. I don't want to like Mr. Producer, but I don't know if the overall points are actually right compared to what's in the production group. Either way, what is an important thing to...
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't know how true this is. I feel like this is... I don't even know what to make of this. I'm a little bit like... I don't know. I don't know what information is correct, guys. But presuming this is correct, SBG has still gotten themselves very close to Team Spirit. I don't think it is correct. I think a different leaderboard is correct.
Yeah, I think,
one thing that's the same in both is Team Spirit are still in first, by the way. Team Spirit are still in first. That's one thing that I believe is categorically true. Team Spirit are still first. And amongst all of the madness of SBG winning, SBG kind of dropping a few points, Nexus rising up, Dagestan kind of staying in it, but not staying in it. Across all of that, Team Spirit are still first.
They're still first, man. And that's just... They've been first, barring, one or two matches coming in here. They've been first pretty much all weekend. But I think the other thing that is fairly the same between our two different feeds that we're getting, though, is that Kasich are quite a bit below the rest of the top 5, right? Kasich are several points behind in a way that it's feeling a little bit uncomebackable.
Yeah, I would kind of agree. Nothing's impossible, I believe, and they deserve to be somewhat mentioned. But like you, I haven't included them in the race yet. In my eyes, it's still top 4 fighting for 2 positions. Even Dagestan 77, by the way, in that previous game, didn't get as many points as I kind of thought they would, considering where they were in the map, and that has hurt them a tiny bit in the overall rankings. As we get into game 2, we will look to clarify, by the way, the overall standings as soon as we have the information.
Yeah, there's currently much discussion coming in on our side, so we're gonna have a little look-see and see what we can amend there, if there is anything to be amended. But the teams will be looking to amend all these attitudes from all these teams coming in and thinking they can win, because there's only going to be one winner here, Imperium. Only one winner on Sandhawk, and the Mind Weapon and Rush look to be battling it out ASAP over in Ruins. I love Ruins. It's one of my very favorites, and I'd love to see a hot drop here. It could be so interesting. Very dynamic place to be playing.
Still waiting for clarification on which leaderboard is on the Mind Weapon going to find and which elimination onto a member of Rush. Last day, nothing to lose. You mentioned hot drop. Yeah, I don't really like a Runes hot drop, but if we're going to get it, might as well be in the last day.
100%, you're so right, and it means all that much more, right, when you look at that zone. It's gone down to that south island almost completely there. So these teams on that north side and the eastern side going to be really trying to push forward. Oh, nice little spray from Mori. is going to get that finish pretty much immediately there. But, you know, when you think about how little of a map this actually is, these teams are really going to be pushed together when it comes to those sides of the zone that they need to get into. Rush and the Mind Weapon, on the other hand, they have no impetus to get into any zone, but there is an enemy right next to him. It is going to be Rush. It is going to be the Mind Weapon for them. Oh, a little flick of the wrist, and there goes one. Can they get another? Sneaks does go down. It's just up to Vama now. Vama down to just 2 players left. He is going to try and maybe get his teammate if he can, but no, Rogo has his own troubles on the other side there, and Kilu is going to go down, unfortunately. Mind Weapon, not a good start. I'm not sure why they split so far apart here. I wonder if they thought Rush was going to go over to those buildings, but if they did decide this intentionally, this was not the decision to make.
If you're going to kind of hot drop improvements, in my opinion, you kind of got to hot drop as a full squad.
Right.
There tends to be kind of a decent chunk of loot in Ruins that all 4 members of the team in some way should be able to pick up a weapon, especially if you get the engagement advantage. Again, both of these teams really nothing to lose, so why not have a bit of fun?
100%. I mean, the Mind Weapon, they're not really getting those eliminations they were looking for either, to be fair. Only 1 so far. It's not fantastic. I think Vama really needs to prioritize survival here rather than eliminations. He could move out of this position now if he wanted to, but it is gonna be too late soon, very soon, as they start pushing on up. STK and Mabtex, full push.
No. Like, with all due respect to both these teams, did you see what I saw in the elimination feed?
No, I didn't.
Dagestan took out a member of Team Spirit. That's going to be an interesting one as this fight starts to break out. Mabitex Isu trying to hold on, gets 1, gets 2. Can you look for the 3, 4, knocking the door, 5, 6, pick up the 6, get the eliminations as Mabitex trying to survive in Painan, and then get knocked at the last player alive for shoot to kill.
Oh, never mind. Shoot to kill, go on out, continuing that trajectory of just not being able to make it there. 1 point on the board, but it is not going to be enough when you come into the thought that there's only 4 games left after this. Only 4 left, and Kitsune is the one who's down. Kitsune gets thirsted, gets finished, gets eliminated. I mean, the one good thing about being IGL, you can still IGL from the grave, but man, it's gonna be tough.
On a side note, to give some clarification on the overall standings, this is how it currently stands. Team Spirit in first on 164, SPG in second on 158, Nexus Gaming in third on 152, and Dagestan 77 in fourth on 145. There's still only 19 points dividing first to fourth.
So close, it's so close as Rush team take out not 1 but 2 different teams as Lithuania start to make a really good push there, but they were unable to manage it. The DBS still just too strong, but now S2 have decided to have a little bit of a nosy over here. Team Spirit in the background, you can see them now, but Rush just not allowed to have any sort of break whatsoever, just down to 2, but it's been a really good defense from them. 7 eliminations so far. Can they add 3 more to that total?
Wait.
Here, I'm just counting. It's gonna be good. What's he got?
No. Okay. I still need to find clarification. Okay. I didn't notice one thing that we've added for the last day is you have the live overall rankings at the very top of the screen, going from left to right, so you can see where teams stand in the overall rankings. We haven't had that through the days of the finals as far as I remember, so you can see right now it's still showing Team Spirit with 146 points. Again, I'm still going to look to find clarification. Maybe it is 146 points. If so, then the other information I gave is wrong, I'm sorry for confusing everybody. I might just shut my mouth now.
No, it's all good. We got all the numbers. We got lots of numbers to bounce around while we wait for the next fight to happen here. S2 look to disengage from Rush. They've decided, you know what, it's really not worth it, man. So we have actually nobody on that northern side. SVG also moving down to the quarry edge, but they don't want to move too far in, I have to say, because you do have Shockwave, you have Kasich, you have Alpi over on that south side. Zone centers up nicely, no more water. But look, Leo, a botation.
Oh my god, it's a miracle. It may have happened in the final day, but the rotation has been successfully pulled off. On a side note, by the way, we didn't really talk about the Fatal Circle. It's kind of been the trickiest circle we've had in Sandhawk across the finals, encapsulating all three islands. Luckily, phase 2 shifted down south. Still mainland to play, but it seems like it's going to be a southwest island finish.
It sure is, and I love to see it because that's a fun Sandhawk right there. We don't often see it, it always goes north. But we will see some action now as Reflect does go out for Team Kasich. They're going to be unable to get him up and running. And it's Shockwave again to be thwarting these teams over on the southern side.
So, just to clarify the clarification, based off the clarification of